Yo, 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 yo. We are live. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I'm glad Azerbaijan is behind us. Let's focus on the next track, and that's Austria. So let's first see if we can see any setups and stuff. Maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But that's not real time. That one is real. I'm guessing. And those. So 1, 3, we have 1, 4, 4. So 1.35 behind. Okay. Okay, let's see. But time trial is not that much relevant, to be honest, just for the setups and like to figure out track. It is more important to practice in the Grand Prix, the race pace. Hey, here, Ticho draw. Let's try Ticho setup. Let's set him as a rival and try his setup. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, we're 6/10 already behind. Oh, it's not. That is crazy. Make it 8.5. $1.2. 1.4. $1.7. Holy smokes. That is crazy. Ah. But that is crazy. 1 corner, quarter of a second. Nice, eh? Hey, Stuart, holy smokes. It's tough, man. I'm following one of the guys, I think he's F1. F1, he's in a F1 PlayStation. He's driving 135. We have 144, so 9/10 off. It's not bad. No, and you're never late, brother. Don't be sorry. We just started like 5 minutes ago or so. I really enjoyed your. Yeah, we didn't draw in a while, and like I drew a few laps, but we're losing so much time. We need. I tried his setup, but you know it takes time. You know to like get used to the setup. I don't think they are same. I definitely want to try some of those new setups because you see we draw 25-11, so all the setups after that I'm interested in just to kind of see, you know, maybe they are similar or same, but first we need to get back a little bit on our pace. It's so easy to lose time, man. You have to figure out all those corners. Yeah, like you know the corner, but you don't know the corner. Because if you just look the lap, you just draw, and like how much you losing everywhere. Yeah, that first corner is brutal. That first corner, you have to have no fear. Yeah, you can very easy wave out. I really had a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to the next one. 206. Nice. I know it's very physically demanding for you, so it's really tough. How am I keep waving out there? I even went on the curb inside. Do I have to steer in even more? Too late. Well, we only lost quarter of a second in that first corner. On an additional 210. Too late. Too late. We still lost 1.5 tenths just in those last two corners. Crazy. That's 3/10. Just in one corner. Crazy. That's a shame, but that was close. We are getting there. We are getting there. Eh? It's very demanding. You have to be sharp. You have to be sharp from the corner one. And like if you don't do those corners as you should, you're gonna lose so much time. 2/10, 3/10, so easy, just in one corner. And you think that was not bad, and then you see you lost quarter of a second. Holy smoke. A little bit on the late side, but yeah, we have to try. Not sure about that corner, third or second. Oh man, that was so close. They are so unforgiving. Yeah, I agree. But we have the whole week to kind of get in the zone. Okay, not the whole week, 6 days. Too late. Too early. God, you have to be so precise, like all those corners, and like if you just doubt, if you have tiny little bit of some kind of doubt during that moment, you're gonna mess up. You really have to be dedicated. And if you're tiny bit too early or too late, but it's fun driving. I'm really enjoying. Tiny bit off throttle and you lose almost 2/10 there. So, so easy to lose time, it's crazy, man. Ah. Oh, I didn't know. Oh man, same place. And it's really demanding. You cannot like be loosey goosey and like push. No way. It's really demanding. So loosey goosey. Oh man, I need a second. Take a sip of my tea. It's nice tea, camel. I like camel tea. hmm Nice. Yeah, it's, our time is already decent, to be honest. Like, if you look as it is, top 2%, man. Come on. Top 2%. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's basically, yeah, just under 1.4 seconds behind. It's still a lot. It's still a lot. Let's try a different setup. Wait, let me try some other things. Let's see. Let's try his. Yeah, you can see when you close to Ghost, you can see certain things and adjust to that and try to like replicate that. Of course, you're gonna lose some time in the process because they just have a faster reflexes. But it can definitely help for sure. Nay, that's true. But man, oh man, it's so easy to lose time. 10th here, 10th there. It adds up. It adds up. We was like 4/10 behind. It's a lot. You're not gonna make that back in last two corner. So. That first corner, I need to figure out to go earlier on the throttle. But I'm not managing to go early on the throttle. I was too greedy. I was too greedy on the throttle. Was close. Under 1.5 10 behind. I think it was 0.13. So yeah, you get greedy, yeah. You have to, like you really have to, because all those corners, like the current ghost is really decent. It's really decent. Okay, give me a second. Let me stretch a little bit. Be right back. By the way, it's really pleasant day, like temperature-wise. It's like 13 degrees Celsius. They say Wednesday, Thursday is gonna be like 17 degrees, 18 degrees. In corner 1, the white line of approach is on the right edge of the hello bar. Yeah, I just cannot figure out that corner a bit better. Like, it's not bad. Like, we are losing on him like 2/10, and on the top, I don't know. Let's say something. Let's see how much we're losing on the first place in that first sector and in the second sector. So we're losing 3/10 in the first sector. That's not bad. I mean, it's still a lot, but they are creme de la creme, and we are yogurt. So yeah, we'll see later on once we progress what after sector 2. But in total, it's just under 1.4 seconds. Too early. Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard on the edge. And this setup is definitely different. Too late. Too late. Too late. Yeah, it goes so fast, man. Those last two corners are brutal. What did we? I didn't look. Wait. Oh, I cannot go back too much. That's okay. I didn't look what in the second sector how much we behind. Man, 210. That previous try was nice. We was like just tiny bit behind. I don't know if I have to take this like in the third gear and just stay in the third. I don't know. Or it's better to do it in a second. Too late. Too late. Wow, when you wait on throttle, you lose so much in the exit. Yeah. 1.5 tenth you lose basically. A bit too early. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so we're almost second. So we're losing 7/10 comparing to him in that second sector. That's a lot, 7/10. We need to find some time in second sector somehow. Yeah, 3/10 from him. That's acceptable. So, but that second sector is a little bit too much. If we can bring that down to half a second and then do that last thing, well, I have no clue what's decent last sector, to be honest. I think we need to go under 29 in a second sector. So yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but we don't want to be stuck too long in a time trial. Like you cannot achieve that much. Like you can achieve more by practicing in Grand Prix for the quali pace. So we just need to figure out what setup we want to use. And like once we figure out what setup, we'll move on. We don't like it would be nice to improve the time, but even if we don't improve the time, it's not big of a deal, to be honest. Maybe we should just try some other setups. Let's try his setup. Of course, we did not. Of course, we draw. You see, 25-11. He drew 7-12. So let's try. Let's try his setup. Once we have something we feel nice. But it doesn't matter, like we'll drive anyway, whatever the setup is, we're gonna do our best in the Grand Prix. Oh my god. Oh my god, why is the car so slow? Wow, I don't like this setup. How is he driving? This setup is rubbish, man. This setup, like you're losing everywhere time. Check this out. Check from the beginning. That's decent exit. But look how much we're losing. Look here on the straight. How is that even possible, man? I don't like his setup. His setup is rubbish. I mean, it's good for him, and he's pulling that time, but for me, like, what? Like, it's not good in the corners, it's not good on the straight. I don't like that. You notice straight away, like, when you see something don't work for you, move on. Move on, try something else. Let's try his setup. 17-12. That other setup was not bad prior to this, so we'll figure out what we want to use. And we still have our setup from the fastest lap. Too late. Too late. Yeah. But I don't know. I have my doubts about this setup. That other setup was nicer. I felt really comfortable with that setup. Too late. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? So I think this setup from Igor is the one that was nice. But let's try it. Let's see what else we have here. Yo, Polly! Yo. But not driving, nice. No chat working on the phone, okay. Hope you're doing well, brother. Greetings from me and Stuart and Kevin. Stuart did some private live stream playing on Sebring LMU class, and it was really fun watching him. He also has the camera set so you can see his steering wheel and how he steers. It's beautiful. Are you on the way to home? Okay, let's just try a few and then see what we want and go from there. But that from Igor was drivable. I'm glad it's not Spa. Oh my god. I don't know. It feels weird. This setup. It feels kinda loosey-goosey. Yeah, I don't like this either. Yeah, I'll just move on. It's different. It's really loosey. This setup was good. I think it was that setup. Let's see. One and a half ten. Just in that corner. Yeah, it's just hard, man. It's really tough. It's really tough. It's like really you have to hit everything, and if you don't, you lose so much. How did we lost a freaking tent? Too early. Unbelievable. Too late. Yeah, it's just so easy, man. Yeah, new prime minister. Yeah. I did vote for him. I did vote for them, to be honest, but they are also scumbags. Everybody, all of them. They lie. We're gonna do this, that, and then when they come on the power, they do other things. They don't do what they say. So, like the policy they now made, it's not really good for many. And also the way they wanna govern now. So we have like a parliament, and then we have like two rooms. Second room makes it's like ruling, and then you have also first chamber. And first chamber can, block some stuff. But the second chamber is very important. And normally, like a coalition, there are 150 seats. 150 seats, and you want to have majority in a coalition. So you want to have more than 75. So when you want to bring something, you have the votes for. And now for the first time, like they want to do, they don't have they are like 7 seats short or something like that, or 8. So for everything they will need the support from the opposition. And opposition is not happy with the whole plan for the new government, what they presented, and yeah, what they want to do within the 4 years. So yeah, it's yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, really weird. Well, I did vote for him, yeah. I was hoping for a change, but basically nothing changed. Excuse me. Too early. It's so easy to lose control, man. Whew, I need a second. I need to stretch a little bit. Oh man, it's really physically demanding. I guess you really want to like be close to that ghost. You want to close that gap. You barely breathe, man. Like you hold your breath and you are all stiff, and you are trying to hit those lines and shift back, brake. So many things you have to do. But I want to try something. Let me try the setup we used here. So let me try that setup. I'm curious how that goes. Too late. Too late. Try. Welcome back, Kevin. Welcome back. And did you finish the homework? I'm looking forward tonight for your live stream. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Not fully. Okay. Let me stretch a little bit. Be right back. Oh, you wanted to eat something. Oh, bon appetit. Enjoy your food. Yeah, I'm gonna cook. I thought about it. I have some. It's like a chicken fingers coated with some things, and it can go in an oven. And I have some nice fresh like potatoes, like I think like from this year or so. They are really nice, not that big, and really nice when you bake them in the oven. So I'm gonna peel those and put it in the oven, and then after I will add that meat on it, and that's it. We have some different sauces that we can put on. We have some cherry tomatoes and some mini, how do you say it? Cucumber, the green one. I forgot the name, but nice for a salad. Cucumber, I forgot how you say it in English. The green one, like very watery inside. You kind of have to peel it. I forgot the name. But yeah, this setup is also nice. The setup we draw the time with, it really feels okay. Too late. It's like 2/10 just in that corner. Great. 2/10. We did make some time back. That's purple last sector. Shame. First sector was nice. I'm curious how close it was. It was very close to that last sector. Huh? So we just have to now figure out a bit better that second sector. But I like our setup. Our setup is decent. Like the one we drew that time, 144. It really feels decent. I guess that's why we used it, because it felt comfortable. I don't know about other setups. I tried few, but I don't know. And it's hard. The time is already decent, man, so I do not expect it to improve it like 1, 2, 3, it's done. Would be nice, but in reality, no! No! We were so close. Oh man. And I was saying, take care, Kevin. Thank you for everything, brother. See you tonight. Ciao, ciao. Bon appetit. Enjoy your food. Oh man. That's a shame. Look at that second sector. Like if we... Yeah. I like our setup, the one we use. It's I can I can feel why. Like it's really nice for us. It feels like it's suited for us and then the way we drive. But there is definitely room in that first corner. The key is to go early on the throttle, but like it's not easy to figure it out. But basically, you come to that. Also, the second corner, need to figure out that bit better as well. But there is definitely room. There is definitely room. And then that last corner, end of sector 2, super tricky. Ghost did it very well. Yeah, the setup seems to be really good. Like we just have to figure out how to go faster. But the other setups that we tried, only one was kinda decent. Man, we did few times that first corner, very nice. Like half a tenth. That's nice. Too early. No. Try the Stewart method. Put your foot down and close your eyes. It's not all the way that way, but that was funny. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we have fun, man. We really have fun driving, and that's all about, like, to have fun and to enjoy. Of course, you want to push yourself and to go as fast as you can, but it's also like, how much your body allows it to push it. And yeah, if you have certain things that, like, not allowing you to drive as much as you can, then it's really hard, because you really want to, but you cannot every time. So that's a sucky part about it. But on the other hand, those moments that you have that you can drive, just enjoy. Just enjoy it. Yeah, that's when you push with the throttle, and you have to push, like, if you just, like, go tiny bit, like, lesser, like, you lose 1/10, 2/10, and in that exit is not good, so you have to. You really have to. And it's so tough, to find that sweet spot. Man, that was drifting. No. Oh man, it's so easy to mess up. But on the bright side, we have some decent sector times. We just need to figure out that second sector a bit better. Like, if we connect those sector times, we will be very close to 4-4. But yeah, not easy to pull those, to be honest. But we need a little bit better that second sector, and maybe last sector also. If we can do like 19.3, it would be nice. It's probably doable. And that mid sector, I think if we can do like, yeah, 28.8 or better, but even 28.9 would be like acceptable, but you do need that the first sector 16.1 or better. If you can pull that, then you can compensate a little bit. But if you do like 28/8, that second sector, and then the last, even if you do 19/4, you'll still improve tiny bit, because you have, say, if you have 1 and 8, that's 9, and 4 it's 3, so it would be improvement. But it's all of that is like on the edge, because like you really have to hit everything, and it's just not that easy. It's just not that easy. Like if you take your phone and you have like clock and stopwatch, and like go to stopwatch and press, and then once it's 1.4 seconds you press again, just kinda see how much time is that. 1.4 seconds. It's not that much of a time, to be honest. Like it's 1.5. That's it. Like it's really not that much of a time, to be honest. Like just under 1.4 seconds. It's really not that much of time. It's a lot of time, like in the racing world, but we cannot race against them. They are like they have so many things better. Their reflexes, the younger. Too late. And then you have to wait on throttle, and you lose 310. We're gonna be 310. Yeah, 310. A little bit too much. But still, it was like almost a tenth lost there. The Ghost did very well that corner. Our Ghost did very well that corner. Nay, 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 nay. Was a nice first sector. Yeah. So easy to mess up. But yeah, we are not that far away, and I'm glad Azerbaijan is done, man. It's like, it's so much harder, it's just not our thing. I'm glad we practiced how much we practiced, and we definitely got better, but it's still not good enough. So, next time we have it, we again try to invest as much time as we can to practice more and to get better in. We will have to like invest some time in Singapore, but yeah, I don't know how much time we can invest. I think that break week, so at one point we will have a break, and in that week we can kinda, yeah, maybe take a day or two to do Singapore. But I also want the Texas is then after the break, and then it's Zandvoort. Okay, for the Zandvoort, we're already doing stuff, so Zandvoort is okay. But definitely want to invest some time in the week, in the upcoming week of Texas. We want to try to get better in Texas as well. So we'll see. Yeah, tenth is a blink of an eye. 1 second is like 1 Mississippi. That's 1 second. So 1.5. Yeah, it's not that much, to be honest, and we also in disadvantage by using cockpit view, to be honest. Like with TV podcam, you can see better, you can anticipate easier. It's not same like this, but I love like this because real Formula One drivers drive like this. So why would I use? It's just not enjoyable for me to drive TV podcast. Sure. Yeah, there's definitely room. If you hit those two corners very, very well, we can definitely make a tent back there. But you need to stay close, so you need to hit everything. Yeah, I was late. Let me stretch a little bit. I need a minute. Be right back. I do remember last season we had Austria and we did quali very well. We was like fourth place in the quali, something like that, like 2/10 off. So yeah. Yeah, but more you drive, more comfortable you feel, and you really have to be honest with yourself. In my case, I knew prior to that the Azerbaijan is just not our track, it's not suited to us, and we're struggling in Monaco, we're struggling in Singapore, all those street races, we're not doing well there, and like you have to be honest with yourself. I don't expect there much. I will invest time and try to figure them out a bit better when that's the case. All I can do is try. And sometimes you have to do things you don't like. If you ask me like, do you want to drive Azerbaijan? I would say rather not. You want to drive Monaco? I would say rather not. If I have to, I will drive, but rather not. That's like the truth. That's literally the truth. It's just tough, yo. When the track doesn't suit you and you lose so much time, man. Like they did, like it's fun, something under 30, 39. That's crazy. 38 something it was. A little bit on the late side. Yeah, a little bit on the late side, and you have to wait on the throttle. You cannot apply the throttle because you're late. Great, huh? You try to apply that throttle and like hold it a little bit so you kind of go through with a little bit of throttle, but it's so like hard because the time goes and like the key is to go on a throttle as early as you can. That's the key. If you wait on the throttle, you lose so much time. You just lose so much time. You rather eat cold than drive Baku or Monaco for sure. Yeah, Monaco is the most demanding on me personally, like physically, because like you are moving whole time and you're steering, and we just don't have the pace. We just don't have the pace. But that's okay, That's okay. At least you know what are your shortcomings, and like you can through the time you can do your best, to improve there. That's all you can do. Shame, yeah, shame. That first corner is so tricky. It is so tricky. Too early. Shame. Shame, that was too early. That was great first sector. Personal best. This one is tough. Shame. Shame, I messed up the last corner. Let me just see what was that first sector. Yeah, 16-1. That was really nice first sector. 16-1. Definitely doable. So we do 16-1, 28-8, and 19-4, and you 1/10 improved. But yeah, you need to connect everything. No track limits. But I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this setup. I think we should just go a little bit. I want to go to Grand Prix and like just do, yeah, let's do that, man. Wait, let me just see if we have that setup saved. Yeah, we do. That's the setup. Let me just try. Just to be sure. Yeah, just practice some quali pace today. Tomorrow some race pace and the quali pace as well. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's a lot. 310 off. Yeah, actually our personal best also did 28.8. Okay. That's clear. I mean, it's definitely doable, but we need like 2 days. Then we need like, if we want to improve time trial, we need to like go 2, maybe 3 days, just time trial and grind. But I don't think we need that. It's better for us to go in the Grand Prix. And I'll go from there. Yeah, 105 is fine. So we're not gonna do today the practice. We're gonna go in a quality straight away. Okay. Okay. I'm really looking forward to 2026 season. Ferrari looks crazy with that wing. Did you see that wing that flips over? Crazy. All those new innovations and how will everybody adapt the new rules and everything around it. It's really mind blowing. Like every team is basically world on its own, and like Formula One is a universe.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Like, yeah, what we want is to go like under 1.4, to be honest. Like if we can go half a second faster than our personal best, current personal best, so we'll see. A bit too late. Too early. Okay.
Okay, we've dropped into P14 now.
Now we kind of messed up that last sector completely. Lost a lot of time there. It would be 1.4 something. Yeah, it was not bad, that first sector, and the second sector was not bad. Something similar like the time trial, a bit lesser, but especially that sector too. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Aston looks very much so in trouble. Yeah, but they can also find something that can go very fast once they find what they miss. And I have no doubt they will figure it out at one point.
The car settings screen on your multifunction.
But yeah, it's a tough world, you know. It's a really tough world, and yeah, there are certain expectations. They brought in Adrian Newey. They paid a lot of money to bring him in.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Excuse me. That's a shame. That's a shame. With half a second up there. Wait, we can do this. But yeah, it's so hard with this, man. Let me see how hard it goes. Yeah, I messed up. Too early. Yeah. Yeah, like if you miss like 10 horsepower or 20 horsepower, it's a lot. Like it's a lot. Too greedy. Too greedy. Nah, it's not good, yeah. 149 is nowhere near where we want to be honest. On the bright side, we are faster than they. AI 105. But yeah, it's so much you can do. So much you can do. But this corner very important. The next one. Last two. too much of dirty air, like too close behind. Cannot do much there, to be honest. Well,
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Good job, team.
how much we went faster?
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us
146.
then for what will no doubt
Huh?
be a fantastic
146?
race.
It was showing we was like 7/10 up. How can that be? That's weird. Right? It was showing like we are like 7/10 up. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see all the teams and how they adapt. And, how far is everybody. But it looks, Ferrari looks strong, man. Ferrari looks really strong. Yeah, if we could go under 1.4, that would be nice. I have no doubt
Okay,
we
quick radio
will
check, please. Radio check.
progress.
Radio
I
check.
have no doubt about that. And we have enough days for practice. Now let's hope it's gonna be dry race, because last time it was wet. So we don't want that again. But yeah, just practice. I'll practice race pace as well. Oh, that was a nice lap. Yeah, that was a nice lap. No complaints there. Yeah. Both sector 1 and 2, we messed up in last sector a little bit. Second to last corner and maybe last corner. Yep, Ferrari, Mercedes and McLaren. Yeah. I think Red Bull will also not be that far away from. We'll see. Like, we still kind of guessing. We don't know. But there was also some kind of statistic, like 85%, like who do well in the test days in Bahrain. 85%, like they do well through the upcoming calendar. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, you know. I don't mind. They're gonna be a little bit slower. It's not that big of a difference, you know. It's not like that. It's 5 seconds or so. And who knows? Once they start finding things, you know, who knows? Maybe they will even go faster at one point than 2025 season. Nice thing about it, we can compare it, you know, you can look year back and you can see what kind of times they draw in a practice and in a quali and in the race. And then you can compare those times. So I'm really looking forward for a first, second, third, fourth race. Also just to see kind of those informations a little bit, and they will also progress, believe me, like next year. So 27, like it will be even more better than 26. 26 will be very interesting, but 27, you know, then they have a year of a lot of data and everything, and all tracks driven, and they can then definitely come up with something, you know, to elevate the current status of the car. Let me stretch a little bit, be right back. But this is nice. This lap was decent, man. Yeah, if we can grind it down under 1.4, yeah. That can definitely help us. Not sure what we have been doing I will have to look back, like what kind of times we was doing a couple of months back when we had Austria in the previous season. Be right back. And did I told you, if everything goes well, upcoming Monday they will come to bring in the house the fiber. I still have my doubts. I still think they will come and then they will say again something that will postpone it. We'll see. I hope so. I hope they come through finally after so many years of waiting. We'll see. In a week, like in a week, basically. Yeah, but I don't think it will only then you have to order it, and then they send you the modem and stuff, so that will take maybe a week or two or so. It will not be straight away. You have it straight away. They will just bring it into the house.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. But once it's in the house, you can order it, and it can go fast within a week or so, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'll go with the highest one, 4 gigabyte upload and download. That's gonna be It should look so much more nicer. We'll see. I'm curious to see it, because even so, like this, like we are live streaming directly from PlayStation 5 to YouTube. And we have now only 100 Mbps upload. And like, it looks nice. I think you need at least a couple of hundred. Well, messed up there. Yeah. Or it will be finished even before it starts. It will. What package do you have? What did you got?
And we're 11th.
And what do you
kilometers per hour.
Can you look there, like what options you have, and like tell me the price in say in pounds or in euros? Like here, like if you take say 250 upload and like 500 Mbps or so download or something like that, you pay like 37 euros or so. If you take 500 or so, then it's 40 something. And then if you take 1 gigabit upload and download, it's like 42.50.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings.
Or no, it's 50.
Open the display with the MFD button.
That one is 50, the other one is 40 something. So one gigabit upload and download, it's like 52 and a half, 50, or 50, something like that. And then you have 4 gig, and that one is 67. So yeah, the other one is 52.50. So it's like 15 euro difference between 1 gigabit upload and download and 4 gigabit upload and download. I don't know if there is much difference between 1 gigabit and 4 gigabit, to be honest. But it will definitely look better than as it is right now, because right now we only have 100 gigabit, 100 Mbps, and like 4 will be 40 times better. I don't think it will like reflect 40 times better. Too late. Yeah, we lost some time here and there, and that's basically it. That first sector was crazy. Look at that first sector comparing to in a time trial. We're doing like 16.1, so that 15.954 is nice, really nice for us. And that sector 2 was also nice, the one 784, just slightly faster than our time trial, sector 2. We're losing too much in sector 3. We're not saving enough ERS for sector 3 for the last piece, to be honest. But that's okay, it looks decent, like it's not yet like low 1.4, but it's like close.
Goodbye for now then, but really
1.4348, so
be sure to join us again for Lights
we
Out
definitely
tomorrow.
want. Look at them, they are slow, man. AI 105. Yeah. Yeah, it looks
Alright, let's have a
promising.
quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Definitely looks promising. Just keep trying, keep grinding. You want to feel comfortable in all those movements, first corner, second corner. We're still struggling in a few corners. You have a 500 upload and 150 download. And what do you pay for it, if I may ask? Just like internet, not the other things with it. I'm curious, what are the prices there? I mean, if you look it on a certain way, you know, those higher speeds are quite a bit more expensive, but yeah, if you not use them, you don't need them. But like if you live stream and yeah, you like doing what you're doing, you really need not the cable, but the fiber. Yeah, fiber is what you need for sure. Fast as lightning. Okay, let's see.
We've dropped to P20.
Too late. Oh, not bad lap. Not bad lap. but not good enough. We definitely want to go faster. Okay, it's a first try, you know, the track is evolving, so the last sector was nice. Yeah, we messed up in that second sector. Look how much we lost in that second sector comparing to that under 28.8. Under 28.8. Holy smokes, that's like half a second, man. Take care, Stuart. Thank you for everything. Bon appetit later. Enjoy your food. Lots of love from me and Mama Dennis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll be there for Kevin's live stream after 8, after 7 your time. 7:15, something like that. So I'll definitely be there. Looking forward to it. Thank you for everything. See you tonight. Ciao, ciao. What time is it? Yeah, so I'll speak with Mama Dennis in like less than 40 minutes. So after that I will cook and eat because we kind of did what we don't do because of normally. So I'll cook later on after I speak with Mama Dennis, so after 7. And then probably eat during the Kevin's live stream.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Okay, that's nice lap. We lost some in the last sector, but holy smoke. Whew, adrenaline through the roof. Whew, oh my god, chicken skin. Whew, that was a nice laugh. Holy smokes, look at those sector 1 and 2s. Holy smokes. That is very good for us. 141, just under 141. Holy smokes. Wait, let me see. I think someone sent me the message and I need to stretch a little bit, so give me a minute. But that lap was nice, man. Holy smokes. Nice, nice, nice. And also we have a Zandvoort after the break. We have Texas and then Zandvoort, and we'll definitely perform good in Zandvoort because there we only 1 second behind the world's fastest. So I'm also looking forward to that track in the calendar. Let's just hope there is no rain. But even with the rain, I think we'll perform well. But that, holy smokes, 141.
Track's pretty empty right now, lots of space.
Last sector was not that good, but it's also because we didn't really save much ERS. At first corner is so tricky. If you get the good exit and then you use that ERS and DRS. But man, look how much, that's like 1/4 of a second faster than what we're doing in a, that's really good. The only where we're lacking is that last sector. That last sector should be a bit better.
20th in the speed trap,
Last sector should be good.
320.5 kilometers per hour.
But yeah, overall happy. It's the first day. We still have like so many days until the Monday. Oh, there's so many cars. Where are you going, my friend? Oh yeah, it's done, yeah. Look how much we're losing in that first. Holy smoke. Bit on the early side. Too early. It's too early, way too early. Way too early. We did make time back, but we lost too much. At one point we were like 310 behind. We lost too much in that first sector. But yeah, that 141, very nice. I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with that.
Radio check.
If we can manage to go under. More we go under 1.4, better for our quali. And quali, very important. Like, if you start from behind, it's so much harder, that first corner, second corner. If you are much forward in the grid, yeah, like you only have few people to avoid, if you have to avoid them, but usually they have a good start, so you can just roll with them. Man, that Spain is still in my memory. Like, we did that Spain first stint so good. We was holding on to them. It was really nice. I was really proud of that drive and how it went. It was really good. Okay, let's try again.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Yeah, I was looking more to say for that last more ERS, but yeah, it was still rubbish last sector. Like, not one sector was kind of decent, to be honest. And we did kept some of the ERS, so it's really hard to find that balance, where to use it, how to use it. But yeah, if we can manage for now to do those low fours, I'm okay with that. And then hopefully through the time we can progress and bring it down a little bit under 1.4. That would be really good for us, I think.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, 144. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. Yeah. Like, if I push a lot, we don't lose then that much in that last sector. Like, with that, without that ERS, it's not that like bad. But if we really push that first and second sector and we do what we did, like 15.8, what was it? 85, 15.85 and 28.75 or so, or 28.7. Then even if we do 19.56, it's still like a low 4. Yeah, it's not easy to find that balance. Yeah, Austria there. Wow.
Yes, excellent.
So close.
Very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
Good job.
That's
That wraps up
1-4-1
qualifying, but don't worry,
was really
we'll be back
nice.
tomorrow
Oh, it
as
was
we head
really
into
nice.
the Grand Prix.
I think we can do one more. Yeah, we can do one more. We'll do one more. Because
Right,
I
give me a
talk
quick
with
radio
Mama
check,
Danes
please. Radio
every
check.
day at 8:45, and that's like in 20 minutes. So yeah, we can do one more.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button, and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Okay, let's go. Holy smokes! How is that even possible?
And we've dropped to P18.
Too late. Ah, that was too late. That was way too late. Yeah, I don't know what was he doing there. Like he was literally middle of the road. Look at that. Look at that. What is he doing there? The one up front now. Did you see why is he there? Like where, what are you going to do? It's hard to see him because of that press resume. But he's literally middle of the road. And like, he's not going. Yeah, where are you going, buddy? Yeah, I don't know what to do here, to be honest. Okay. Just bad. We closed the gap to them so much. They was far away. That's okay. I have 2 more tries. But yeah, I don't know. We need to figure out a bit better at begin, I guess.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
It's not bad lap, 143. It's really, oh my god, look at that second sector. That second sector was lightning. Look at that second sector, 65, 28, 65. Holy smokes. Yeah, that last sector was rubbish. It was too much. But we also burned all ERS, so. Okay, we can go one more time and then we're gonna call it today. We'll be back tomorrow with race pace practice and quali practice. We're gonna go to practice one and do some race pace practice, and then
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute 04.3.
and then we'll go from there. Okay, final try. Here we go. No, I messed up there. Huh? It was horrible. I was too greedy there. But that first corner was nice. Second to last corner, I mean. Again, too greedy. Too greedy, too greedy. Final try. It's 210 faster.
You've got the pole position.
142. Yeah. Not bad. I definitely want to go a bit faster than that.
For the big race tomorrow.
We just see
then for what will no doubt be
that
a
last.
fantastic race.
I mean, 141. That was 141. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, we had 143, so. Okay. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, that was really decent. 141. I like that. I like it more when we go under 4. Whatever we can go under 4, it will be nice. That's it. That's it. We're done. Right. Okay. Okay, that's it, peeps. Thank everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. And we'll continue our adventure. PSGL adventure, Formula 1 adventure. Let's go. Okay, see you next time. Ciao, ciao.